with the winds. Hey, look at the gang.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Bling, bling, bling.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
You could have let me know in time to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was just Arvel. He just called. He's going to also leave for Tural, but he got kidnapped by Wuklamat, and yes.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Then finish packing then.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
What's with a Graha?
Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for you.
I hope you decide of a souvenir. Was that what she said?
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
What's with this music? Why does it sound like Disney-esque? Or maybe this is for Final Fantasy IX and I'm kinda just forgotten. Hi Shale. What news, Ken? Imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Oh yes, that eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And here I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place, the majority of the files we have unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Yay. Then shall we depart for Tuliyola forthwith? Even Lamity's strength has its limits. Without further delay then. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people we know would have burst out the crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Well, she had literally 4 months to kind of heal, so yeah.
I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives, and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Gulucha's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me, for the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And, on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us. I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye, nor vow to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool though if... One thing I kind of hope in the next expansion though is the fact that like just don't let the characters like, okay, we're gonna leave to do our own thing and then they return back to the next one. It's like, really? At least they like it kind of in Dawn Trail where most of the time Estinian, Urianger and Thancred has kind of just been MIA for the past month now. We haven't seen them at all. Yeah, literally, we haven't seen them that much. I'm kind of glad, kind of pushed them away slightly. That's just me though.
Shall we?
He's a burb.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Assuage?
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
We are just taking our time.
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tuliyollal. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
What?
The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go.
Okay, I do love Final Fantasy XIV. One thing that kind of irks me though is just how freaking slow they walk. Takes like an eternity to get from point A to B.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
Ah, title card. Into the Mist. Hey, Kryle. Now it is our time to take the next step. The question is in what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Through the thunder. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be more appropriate venue. Yes, let's go to the beach in the dead of night.
Truly a beautiful place to roam.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records.
Wait, I just now realized, isn't this the first time Shale has been to Ral? Why has she been there before?
And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon. In fact, rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. It was not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. Aught we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Asian influence.
Wait, was that a different voice actor for Grahatia? Or is it the same one but he changed his tone? Huh.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Ah, there it is. Final Fantasy IX.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation, the calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
Yeah, it is a different voice actor.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge, a place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries.
Oh, yeah, that's true. When you kind of think about it, yes, there's a storm surge, but it's not likely that it's going to wipe out every single person there. There's probably some survivors, or at least I think so.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep.
In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty, will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
It's like me saying that, are you too weak?
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
Hi, Shale. Just ignore that blue portal thing on the side. Now that's settled, I'd be best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then, goodbye, Shale. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Nemo. Oh, this place. Living memory. Hi, Sveen. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would it typically do so? Living memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and lane-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lane nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your majesty like to appropriate it? What? An airship? Wait, we can actually fly the airship that... Yes, please, as soon as is possible. With your majesty's authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Beep boop, beep boop. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Yay, we finally get to ride an airship! Do we get that as a mount one day? What if? Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel your majesty used during the storm surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. Hop on board this little little airship. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. So this is our new crew now for this adventure. Let's go. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. I will steer this ship. I will make sure not to crash. We're now through the storm clouds. The ward Alice gave me is reacting, though not to the extent of the 13th. The etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one that marvel of the barrier. The lightning in Heritage found is tame by comparison. A land where living reigns. Hey, Kryle. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Beyond the mountains. Despite the ominous landscape and persistent echoes of thunder, Krile is determined to press on. Wait, already in a dungeon? There are no structures, nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the creator made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Treno, should it's Treno. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Ratatan. Ah yes, Alphina has spoken of Ratatan before. It's near the South Sea Isle, the Milala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Milala first found a home in our world. What? Truly? Yes. And though the Milala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think that some remain there to this day. Clerk Peace X, whatever. Is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. What if this machine is just going to be with us? Simulation complete. There is now 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival to the ambient lightning. My apologies. Well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spares us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. Yay. Hey Clerk PX0093. This tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Mistwake now accessible. Let's freaking go. Hello, fellow players. Oh. It's been so long. It's literally the battle theme for. Okay, do I just rush through as I always do? Yeah, I just need to trust my healer to actually. I should be safe. Electrop mine? Is that freaking Oh, I thought it was Brigands. Yes, Brigands. Someone did say exact same thing. Oh, I need to do that. My bad. Sorry. Man, I need to get better at spamming my stuff. Yeah, I should have a separate bar for exactly that. So I can pay more attention to my Blackest Night. Oh, that thing. Well, let's go, shall we? I have no idea how this fight is gonna go. Wait, what's the plan here? Oh, okay, now I get it. Avoid breaking the stones. Yeah, I get it now. I'm gonna have to hide this little spot right there. Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Oh, this... Oh, the tank is dead. Tank, I mean the goddamn healer. I'm down. Oh, okay. I tried. I'm so slow with that. Help! Okay, this was a fun dungeon. Like a fun boss fight. Let's see. None for me. Great. Derelict railway. What? Oh. Whee! Is the rest of the people behind me? I'm just gonna wait here for a bit to see that everyone lands. Someone is gonna pick it up. There's a whole dungeon for just this battle music. Wow, enemy do damage. Let's just focus on that one first. Oh, it's that horse-like thing. What's it called again? Whatever. Do I... in the middle? Oh! Thunderclap Concerto. So here then. Interesting. Bio. That seems to be like a AoE. Because of how slow it is. Oh no, don't tell me I have to memorize. I feel like where I'm standing now is like the perfect spot for me to stay, I think. Oh no. You have to remember that and as well try to move around. Oh jeez. Thunderclap Concerto. Bio again. What's that attack again? I feel like where I'm standing right now is safe. Hopefully. Okay, I do kind of like that though. It's like a memory, but you also have to kind of move at the same time. Something for me, nothing for me. That's just sad. We need to save the Treno citizens. Can I move them or dodge over here? Do this. I think I'm actually doing pretty well for a Dark Knight. Maybe not the best, but oh okay. Bridge Street. Okay, let's see. What is the boss? Is that a freaking bird? Thundergust Griffin? Survivor of Storms? I don't remember seeing that in FF9. Or am I wrong? Poor Griffin. Well, it's gonna battle us, so feels bad, man. Dang it. Okay, I need to get better at using Rampart. What? Oh, helvete! That's big. Like a kind of... like a knight. Oh, that did a ton of damage, and I used shields. What? I feel here? Or the... Storm Surge, but doesn't push back. Oh, I don't like that. Why is that thing twirling around? Safe. Storm Surge. Yeah. High volts. I was too late with that. Safe spot is right here, I think. Oh! Man, this is just a love letter to Final Fantasy IX, I guess. Something for me? Frick's sake. Why is there nothing for me? But this was fun. Exuberant voice. Whom's this that?
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
A city. It's just one building with a few more buildings.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale and not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
What the? Whomst? Just a bunch of Lalafels. Or is it Milalas? Just a bunch of Milalas. Or whatever, one of them. Lalafels or Milalas. Hello.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city and thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
I don't think we have seen like an actual old Lalafell. Oh, okay. Just leave us to our own devices, I guess.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
Svine.
But of course, I am Svine of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please, what happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria.
I'm gonna be honest, this is such a whiplash of scenarios. Like, we go from Tuliolal, and then we go from kind of more high-tech in Alexandria, and then we go to Treno, which is more like old style. Up and down.
Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it has stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end. But first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Svine's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
I have a lot of objections, miss. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just jesting.
Then. But before we go, allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Pep. The city of Treno. Okay, it does seem to me that they still have Alexandria-like structure. Lumul. Why, if it is now our new friends, thank again for making a short work of our foes. If you've gone to trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. Because your grandma told us to get her. you want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else though, I must insist you drinking our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your tastes, but I'll say alright, just tip it down your throat. Okay, I'm just gonna drink. And then I just pass out dying. Why? I thought I trusted you.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Refreshing shower.
That means it's working.
Working what?
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Yay, Treno time. Lumul. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I am Lumul. That was me announcing our victory earlier. And since grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance around the city. Ah yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's just, it's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lumul. You're the ones doing me a favor. Honestly, here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to Town Hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Of course. Rest assured that I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful, let me divide this up. Ken, why don't you make rounds of the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Dauntless laborer. You must be one of those visitors Lumul mentioned. Odd place to be visiting though. Here, Sleepless Rhapsody. Whatever. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing. I copped a good dose of discharge energy from my troubles. It brought on the living sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beast you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Reflective fighter. You're the mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Here, got a piece of drink. Drink it up, please. And you brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though. So in a way, I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Diligent Inspector. There's a fresh face if I've ever seen one. And what's that in your hand? I have this drink. Please drink it up. Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspection takes priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own grovery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible to find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. I'll be walking through the next spot because I freaking can. Mindostrito. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lumul's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we learned? That they are talkative people and they like to drink Rhapsody Sleepless.
I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it until, stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Are you okay?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, that's what.
Oh, is it this by chance?
The freak is that?
While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
I'm not doomed, finally.
Is that a tracking device?
Yes, it's my Dragon Ball Scout.
You have a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
And it doesn't work. Well, that's awkward. Man, I hate that feeling. Oh, it's fried. Can't you just fix it?
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
Probably, maybe.
I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I suppose that's that then.
Woohoo! Not gonna get killed tonight, boys! At the moment, A&A should be waiting just past the park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Like him, for instance. Like, I'm trying to kind of recognize... Why is there a tree in the way? I'm trying to recognize the place in my head when it comes to Treno. A&A.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
This guy destroyed your little machine.
Lummel, what did you do?
What did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it?
What's it?
It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again?
Again?
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
What was the point of the backflip? What? Was it necessary for the backflip? You're not a dragoon.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
Just this once, please?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
Oh, thank God.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Oh, but I know I'm the Beast Master. Indeed, and it should be clear of hazard now. Aye, and I take care of the beast in one fell swoop.
You got rid of them? Just like that?
So, the mine is safe for mining again.
Well, you have to make sure that it's the correct cave we went through. What if it's the wrong one?
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
You just die.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Ra
him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Ayane? Oh, that's how you say her name. I was saying it like Ayane or something. Wait, why do we need 2 people to help with making a tracker device? Huh. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryal, and this is Ken. Accompanying Lumul is Graha Tia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need a help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volumes of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for those legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off of the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lumul has managed to break it again... I do have this though. Toss some at the sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we needn't fight them? We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you to stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood? We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Speak with A&A again. Survey the vantage point. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. God freaking damn it. That's a lightning sprite. And another one. The time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Oh no, don't tell me I have to throw things. Use the synthetic desensitizer on the lightning sprites. Oh. Okay, next position. Let's... And then let's chuck it at this one. I missed? Oof. You're back. With the many sprites? Just 3. Just a handful on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We are much obliged. In her heart. Kryal is taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of town. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. Affable local. Hello there. You're looking for might lost there, lad. Or what I can help you with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume in Kryal. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention saved my hide. Can't believe I missed a lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that, and it'll be a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease, like me. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her though, and I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she welcomed the company of a good friend right now. Kryal, can you please not run off like that, please? Bridge Street. You're just chilling here.
Were you looking for me?
Yeah, you just disappeared.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
What is the thing she have on her? Had she always that on? The red and blue one?
The source. And the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever.
When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
And now that you have,
I feel even less certain than before, though we are strangers to them. These people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the Source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
okay, I do like that we get some Kryl character moments. Because in Dawn Trail, we barely even got that. At this point, what is this whole patch? It does way more with her character than the whole Dawn Trail. That'd be so awkward. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept A&A waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I think people will be happy that now you don't have speak with Wuklemat anymore. I'm glad you're both back in sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With a friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh, yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
Hewn and an Eldite? Hewn?
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. But Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place?
The speaker?
O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Trenno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
I figure out the answers now.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
So is she gonna stick with the source then? Toward trouble. Earlier, you said that your brother could get into too much trouble if he was with Raha. But how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Miali's curiosity is sated. For the moment, I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I should love to go straight away, but we are waiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miali herself is making her rounds through the city. We have time. Are we going to go battle mode now? Battle mode?
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have, though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelter. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter.
The Doom train?
The Doom Train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it. I've never seen it myself. But according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Trenno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Trenno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doom train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
Well, I've fighten a god before, she should be fine. Trust me, we can handle this. Well, now I have to do it. Don't you know me? I'm big freaking sword.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stops there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom train will have to pass through the depot to reach Trenno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save a Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lumo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
He's going serious mode now. If anyone can stop a speeding wagon of war, it is Khan. But we also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that, even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Trenno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps your Stola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Ken, while you remove the head of its metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Lomuil. Right, the place we're headed is the Bentini depot. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Lumul's resolved to meet the Doom Trade head on, but would prefer to depart before we can think about it any longer, where we call home. So Paladin it is now. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. I'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to. I would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle. Bentini Depot. Hey, I'm boarding a train. Let's go.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Hell on rails, now accessible. Walking in circles, not knowing which circles to go. Commence. Oh wait, I think this is the kind of where it's more stationary, so both tanks can activate their tank stands on. Full party! Siege engine, the Doom train. Let's go! Oh, okay, let's try again. Okay, so this generally means that I have to basically fight him while I'm at, like, really close to him. What? So, okay, I think I get it now. Like, it just came out of left field, like, oh shit, I had to move while. Forgot again. Ah! Unlimited Express. Ah! Okay, so always fight close to the... Okay, I have to try it again. Maybe I have to just follow the edge along with him. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Oh, what the... Ah! Okay, no, okay, okay, I know that I'm gonna go over here. Where's it coming from? Did we do it? We did. Yeah. What? Derail! Oh, jeez. This is actually kind of cool. Arcane revelation. Head on a mission. Again, another one of these. Oh no, okay. Wait, so you have to oh. Here is safe. It seems to be on the head. Ah, I keep forgetting about the robots. Ah, shit. Ah, jeez, this is actually a pretty long fight. Okay, so there's going to be something on the floor. I didn't see a mistake again. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm sorry. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, but it's fine. And then I think it does it 3 times after. I think, yeah. And also drones there as well. Man, this is such a fun fight. I'm being honest. Oh, jeez. Over here, over there. Thank you, Mr. Scholar. We did it. Okay, I did like that tank buster though, the way you kind of have to move along my co-tank. Okay, that was actually kind of fun. It's a fun like trial.
No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did. Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure.
Dun, 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 dun.
As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help. But I need your help again.
Yeah, I will help you. You're a cool guy, so why not? I have to believe that ANA will be safe with the comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You tried not to join them, alright? A short time earlier. Okay, so Treno is now under attack. Run, Milala, run! Hey, Kryl.
Can you stand?
Yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Could you...
I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Man, I love these sections where I have to play as another character. I don't know, I love those meanwhile moments. Oh jeez, how the frick do I play as her?
Just make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
I just have to try some buttons then. Wait, so the second one is an AoE then, I guess? I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's an AoE.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
The frick is that? Canal, do I have to go this way? I'm coming to help!
Help is on the way!
I should probably only use the single target for now. Get to safety.
There may be other stragglers.
Like over there. Butterfly motif. Man, it's just one scholar over there that hasn't even gotten to level 60 yet. Aqua Vitae. Shocked citizen. I was so scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? My wife and I will be making for town hall straight away. You have my word on that. If you're determined to check on everyone, I won't complain. But do be careful.
That breeze is awfully warm.
Uh-oh. Ah!
First things first, the fire.
Oh, extinguish the fire. Nixie motif.
To take a leaf out of Yishkola's book.
What sort of magic was that? I never seen the like. Per artist, yes, I'm going to run away, and we can talk about it later. Let's go. It was you who put the fire out. How will I ever thank you? Now that we know it won't be spreading any further, we can all take shelter until this is over.
A moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Don't say that.
A voice. Further out.
Wait, so where's Graha and... Wait, where's Yestola at least? I will save you guys. Oh jeez. Is this the moment where she's getting overwhelmed? Like similar to in Endwalker where we played as... did we play as Alphino in one part then we suddenly get in? So is it similar to this? I don't know. Oh jeez, what the frick. Die! Thank you.
How many are there?
Do.
Is that all of them?
Don't say that. There's definitely going to be way more. Like this behemoth. Why is there a behemoth?
A behemoth.
Uh-oh. Kryl, you need to run. A shield? Oh, you stole it.
Cut that rather close.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Yeah, back to me.
Finish the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line, we will. Together.
What if I'm suddenly still playing as Kryl? Like, what? My own character can just do his own thing? Gather to me, people. Oh. Oops. I thought they were gonna follow me, so I accidentally... okay. Let's try again. Storming roar. Gather to me! Thundercloud. I'm just gonna stick behind here since everyone is here, so why not? Isn't she just a summoner at this point? Storm Chase. Get to me. Cryo! Why are you getting so close to me? What the frick? Ecliptic meteor.
Something is coming. Full lightning! Y'shtola, speed! Lend me your strength! Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer!
Do. This is a big Spriggan. Cover behind me! Man, that Spriggan is an MVP. I'm not dead yet. Duty complete. We got Behemoth. Just a random Behemoth. Why the frick not?
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Remind me never to stand in your way. Oh, how you've grown.
Flatterer.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Let's go. Let's get it, boy. Ow! Brother! No.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them. Alila?
Alila.
Cryle. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you
did you know her? I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
And that with the key of one of the same.
You have no cause to fret, I promise you.
Is she like the grandma or something? Maybe a co-worker.
Wolf got to give the order. Bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
I find it kind of interesting that we do have Fiend with us, but this is mostly just has been a Kryl, a kind of like related story now. I don't know, I kind of like it. While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city, I'm none the worse for wear, thanks to your Stola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. Into the mist. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. But having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone is feeling up to it, let us go and have our answers. I'm kind of like slightly torn apart between Paladin and Dark Knight. I do like Dark Knight, but I feel like Paladin has more stuff that happens. Just a light, brisk jog.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. Even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came, alas. Our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
Preservation.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Oh, so they're sisters then?
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy.
What is the Speaker's legacy though? I haven't figured that out yet.
The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
Nah, the key is mine.
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, My sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. 'Tis my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
To explore worlds yet unknown to us, to save lives and perform other such feats of heroism? I'm still not sure, frankly.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Trenno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Trenno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Trenno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key. As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands, oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master, but I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Well, that's nice of you. What the? What the frick are you? Wait at the destiny. Why is it all the way over there? Wait, can I use mounts? I can. Why don't I just do that? Chocobo. Man, I already like these characters, so we only have met them for like a short while.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Tree. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl, O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. Thank you for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryle.
You too, Aunt Mealy.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I am more certain than ever that Shell's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Ghost-san will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes! I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be a part of your adventure, and Gosa will forgive me once I tell him about Treno. Ah, this explains much. I wondered why I had seen neither hide nor air of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you have been? It's quite a long story. So we went through a blimp flight, and then we went through thunder, and then we crash landed, then we found Treno, Doom Train. However stalwart your companions, traversing the mist continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a long-time ally, and as it did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursion in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Hi Shale, you're back. How did it go? Did you find your way down? We did. We found Treno, we found a fly, we crash landed, and then we're back here. And then, yes. Treno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it sheltered the Milala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in preservation's archives. They could be, though our work isn't done yet. We made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data it's in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I would sure like to review the information available. We'll contact you as soon as we made some sense of it. In the meantime, might you suggest that our warrior of light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. And Kryle, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize with the care and feeding of porkies? Indeed. While I am aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin afflicted. I shall have to ask Stola to instruct me. This the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Oh, now it's like after credits thing. Earlier in Treno.
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Why do I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen? I don't know why. Because there was like an... Yeah, her. Who are you?
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
What the frick is happening?
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
It was Calyx.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement.
Okay, I'm confused now. I didn't catch on it was Calyx, so I'm not entirely sure if it's like a different voice actor or if he's just kind of lowered his voice. I'm not entirely sure.
I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief. It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith that my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Whither blows fate's wandering will? For grey clouds presage winter's chill. Yay, into the mist. Let's go. I'm done with MSQ. Yay. Spin, jump,